Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to take a look at the budget, see where I'm at. It says that I'm overspent in 3 categories. There has been quite a bit of transactions that have come through. So let's go ahead and see what these are for. Let's start with the checking. Okay, the snow one, that was the payment. That went through. And then I went ahead and I paid both credit cards. One of them isn't showing here, so I'm going to go ahead and add it because it is currently cleared in the bank account and it's not cleared here. So for the Freedom, this was $681 and 49. And then I did also receive a Zelle. And that's going to go in ready to, there we go, ready to assign. And it was just $20. Okay. And that is correct. And these are actually all cleared in my system here in my bank. Wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and reconcile that since it is the correct amount, just so I don't have to worry about any of these at a later date. Let's go to my Freedom here. I have a few things. The Allstate can be approved. That came through. I did get some Chipotle on this one. And then these are various monthly subscriptions. So I'm going to approve those. Oh, that 159.11 is not home fund. Let's see. That was actually grocery shopping. So let's go ahead and fix that. Okay. And then I did go grocery shopping the same day. The first one was at Walmart, but Walmart didn't have everything that I needed. So I had to stop at a different place. And this is actually for the second half, just to get a few additional things. And then I did go and get my hair cut. So $57.20 with tip. And this is the payment that we just entered. And at this time we are at $25.99. So I'm going to reconcile that. Wonderful. And we do have the second food delivery that I did for $20 there, which we'll go ahead and leave. That will clear on its own and we'll need approval later, but that's okay. Since it is tagged correctly, it will show up in the budget. So that's fine. All right, let's look at Sapphire. So a couple of approvals here. And then these are Amazon Wellness, so that's good. Those are for the wellness category. There is the credit card payment. And then this would actually be wellness. This was me picking up prescription. And then this is a couple of extra groceries. I ran out of body wash and I do count that as groceries. Just because anything that I buy at the stores, I don't have like a separate, personal care and groceries. It's just all in one. So I count that in there. And I think that is it. So let's go to the budget here. It does still show one of them overspent. Oh, let's see. So this 122 actually goes in the second one. 15th to the 31st. And we are actually not overspent on anything. That is fantastic. And we have an additional 20. So that 20 was to assign back into wellness and groceries. The $15 that I spent for the prescription, and I think another $5 for what I got from the store alongside the body wash and some Pop Tarts because I was craving Pop Tarts. But I think because we are still on budget, and technically for grocery, I do have a bit of money left because I have $12 left from the first half of the month and $7 from this half that I haven't used. So, just a little under $20, if not $20. I'm not doing the correct math here. But if I do need anything, I technically have money in there. I don't plan on spending anything else on wellness at this time. I think I've gotten everything that I needed, and nobody else needs me to go to the store for them. So I'm going to go ahead and actually add those 20 into the auto fund. And that way I'm a little bit closer to the 300 that I wanted to have in there. Still not quite there, of course, but it is what it is at this time. So I'm thinking once the month ends and I see what's left over, my goal, my plan was to take whatever's left over at the end of every month and put it into my high yield savings just so I could optimize that interest that we get back. But I do want to get the car done as soon as possible. So I might see, depending on what's left over, if I have enough to get to the 300 that I wanted to put in this month. And then if there is still some left over, then add that into the high yield savings. But we'll see where it goes. I don't foresee myself spending anything else unless something comes up random that happens. Let me just make sure. Okay, so I guess the second food delivery did not. I'm going to go ahead and enter it instead. Okay, that's correct. All right, so I did go ahead and enter it just so I have accurate numbers here. I still have $17 in there. I don't foresee myself within the next week or so before the end of the month getting anything else. I am trying to limit, and I will say the two deliveries that I got in 1 month, oh my goodness, I've never, that is low. So I'm very pleased with myself at that, and I really don't feel like I need to get anything else. They were indulgences that I really wanted. I thought about them for a few days, and I made the decision in a few days after having those indulgences, which I think helped too to mitigate getting more throughout the weeks. So, yeah. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day.